What's up, YouTube? What is going on, you guys? It has been a long time since I've said that. Hope you all are doing well. First things first, let me introduce myself. See, I can't even talk. It's been that long since I've shot a video, man. First things first, my name is Eddie B. You are watching the Eddie B's Takeout YouTube channel. And it has been well over a year since I've posted content to this channel. And so, man, I got a lot of catching up to do. I don't want to waste you guys' time, so I'm going to just get right into it. The past year and a half, I have been extremely busy. Between working full-time and starting a master's program, I've been grinding. I mean, I've had my work cut out for me. I had to learn how to be a student again, while holding down the full-time job and being involved in church ministry activities, and then balancing all that with trying to have a social life. So, yeah, it's been insane. So, needless to say, I hit this point. I hit this, I guess you call it like a burnout point, maybe, where it's just like there's no way in the world that I'm going to be able to do all that and comfortably run a YouTube channel. I've seen, I guess depending on how you want to argue it, you might be able to say, well, you could have posted videos and you still could have just shot just a little something just to kind of let folks know what's going on with you. Yeah, you might be right, but I also I don't want to put out mediocre content. And when I say that, I mean, like, my standard for mediocre, it goes beyond just like having a cheap camera or like bad editing software. Mediocre for me is also like, you could have a person that has like a state-of-the-art YouTube channel, and I've seen some channels out there that, I mean, you could tell that somebody's got some big bucks behind these folks, because they have like full studios, microphones. They got the kind that plug into your I think it's called like a boom mic, where it plugs in either to your phone or to your camera, and they aim it, and or they got the kind that clip on. I have one of those, the kind that clips here. But there are folks out there who put out superb content. They put out spectacular material on their channel, but you can tell, like, when you watch some videos in some commentaries, depending on what it's about, you got folks out there who just post videos just to post. Because, like, it's like when you see people who are always on their phone and they're checking Facebook, and it's like, you just checked it 5 minutes ago, not much has changed since then, but they're just on it just to be on it because they have nervous energy and they just need something to do, or they want to constantly stay relevant, so they're going to always be posting content, but whether on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. I don't want to do that, okay? Now, obviously, you don't want the other extreme of just going completely dark and not posting anything, which is what I did. But all that to say, life has been going a million miles an hour, and I've been very busy. I've had a lot going on, and just trying to balance everything going on in my life. And so, needless to say, shooting videos was not like a major top 10 priority of mine. Now, with that said, where things stand right now, well, it's kind of funny how things work out. I'm in a stage in life right now where I'm kind of, I'm hitting the academics hard and heavy, but I'm also going through a transitional stage with my career, trying to figure some things out, trying to work out and figure out my next move. And so, basically, my plan for 2021 is to start posting videos again. I'm in Michigan, and so we are currently under a lockdown. I don't know if I can really call it a lockdown. It's like the Whitmer administration, and I'm not saying anything bad about Gretchen Whitmer, so I'm just saying what is. So please don't come in my comment section and start, political bickering. Because when I say I don't have time for that, believe me, I'm not kidding. Like I'm not kidding. I literally don't have time. Like if you took a 24-hour block and you like blocked out how much time I have for different things, nowhere in there would you see going into my YouTube comment section and either making or getting rid of negative comments about Gretchen Whitmer. So, this is the authority that we are currently under in this state, and I want to live a quiet and peaceful life, and so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Anyway, all that to say, this is not a political commentary, but anyway, we are currently under a 3-week pause, I think they called it, where basically they're just asking folks to avoid making unnecessary trips out the house, avoid mass gatherings, avoid mass gatherings. There's been restrictions placed on restaurants, things like that. But the crazy thing is, in the midst of all this, the one option that all of us have, at least in Michigan, I'm not sure where you're at and where you're viewing this, but the one option that all of us have is, if you want to eat, if you want to go out somewhere and get a little quick bite to eat, that's cool. You can call ahead, place your order, or go online to whatever restaurant and place your order. And when you show up to get your food, or unless you have it dropped off at your house by Grubhub or Uber Eats or whatever like that. But outside of that, outside of a delivery service to your house, the one option that all of us have is place your order online or call ahead, show up, walk in. See that right there? Mm-hmm. Wear your mask and go get your food. Take out. Get takeout. That's the name of the game. That's where we at right now. Takeout. And that's a perfect segue into the future of this channel, because this is where we're at. This is where we are at. Eddie B's Takeout, literally this, going forward into 2021, this could be a spectacular year for this channel. I was everyone's heard the cliche of, if you get lemons, you do what? Make lemonade. I was always told, those stories growing up, and you see stories on TV of people who turn tragedy to triumph, and things like that. So you can pick any example in human history of somebody that overcame the odds, to rise above whatever challenges they had, and to ultimately get themselves to a place of success. And so that's what I want to encourage you all to do, man. I have no idea what the future holds in 2021, and I got a feeling it's going to be a combination of good and bad stuff, darkness and light. But all that to say, we can always find the good in something, I don't know how much longer I got on this earth. Only God knows the number of my days and the number of hairs on my head and all that good stuff. So I want to maximize the time that I have here. And so while I'm here, I want to exhaust every possible means I have to walk in the fullness of life, spread love, and be a light and a source of joy to those around me. And so with that, I think right now, one of the most obvious ways that I can do that is to encourage those of you watching this channel, get out there and support local businesses. All of us are in this thing together. The pandemic sucks. Yes, it does. There's no question about that. But depending on where you're at in the country, if you are being asked, hey, look, let's hunker down, let's get through this, mask up, go get your food, support your local businesses, support your mom and pop shops, then do that. Because ultimately, when this thing passes, and this will pass, this is not it. We still got a ways to go. But when this thing passes, I would love to be able to tune into this channel one day, look back at previous videos and go, man, this restaurant, that restaurant, this restaurant, they're still here. They're still around. They're still thriving. Yeah, we hit a rough spot. We had to close down for a little bit, but we came back. And so today, as I'm filming this, is what's called Small Business Saturday. And I want to encourage you all to take advantage of that. Like wherever you're at in the country. I'm not sure if this is an international thing or not. I don't know. But really, wherever you're at in the world, I don't care. I don't care if you're watching this in Canada and you're in Manitoba or Vancouver or Windsor. That's kind of close to where I am in that area up in there. Or if you're in Michigan and you're in the Royal Oaks, Southfield, Ferndale area, or whatever, a different state, California, Nevada, Ohio, like Wisconsin. Shout out to Drew McDonald and his wife. Hope y'all doing well. Anyway, yeah, wherever y'all at viewing this video, listen. There are mom and pop shops. Ooh, fix this camera. There we go. There are mom and pop shops that need your support. So wherever you would normally go to get a cheeseburger, if it's a major chain, I'm gonna just ask you, just for today, if you could just refrain and hold back from that. Can y'all just go to wherever you go out, even if you gotta go out of your way? There's a local mom and pop shop that could do it up for you just right. Whether you're looking for chicken tenders, Chinese food, cheeseburgers, steaks, or maybe you want breakfast food for lunch or dinner, whatever it is, hit up Google, look up what are the best local eateries in your area, and please, especially today on Small Business Saturday, I want to encourage you all to support those places, because that's really the only way that we're going to make it through this pandemic, is if we support each other. Because right now we all we got. That's really all I can say. I mean, yeah, so I don't, like I said, I guess as I'm wrapping this video up, I just want to encourage y'all to take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Please be careful. And again, I know, look, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna just be transparent. I don't like this at all. I don't. I hate it. I was sitting in the barber chair today with the mask on. They'd take the mask off and do all that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I was able to go to the barber shop, and then later on I'm gonna go out and get some sliders, probably from a restaurant either in Birmingham or Farmington Hills. There's a restaurant that I found. But yeah, like I'm looking to try new places during this pandemic. I'm just basically trying to make the best out of a bad situation, you know? And none of us likes what's going on, but hey, you know, if there's any way that you could still live a somewhat normal life and you can still kind of do what you want to do and, you know, live as if this pandemic wasn't going on, then if there's any way that you can do that and still be compliant with what is being asked of you, then I would say do that. And one of the ways you can do that is to wear a mask. And like I said, when you go into your mom and pop shops and or your local diners and they have a sign up saying please wear your mask, look, please put the cameras down, put the camera phones away. This ain't no time to be trying to be the next Karen or the next Kyle. Is that a thing? Is Kyle a thing? Or I don't know. I'm just going. Kyle is the male version of Karen. That's just how I look at it. But yeah, like, life is too short. 2020 should have shown us how short life is. Life is fleeting, and tomorrow's not promised to any of us. So again, make the most of what you have today. I don't want my last, God forbid, if something happened to me, I don't want my last video to be somebody recording me and uploading it to YouTube of me acting a pure fool, arguing with somebody about not wanting to wear a mask. Literally putting a piece of cloth over your face. I guess what I'm saying is, if this is the means by which we need to get back to some kind of normal way of living life, and this allows you to continue to put funds back into our local economy and put money in the pockets of mom and pop shops and to keep them going, then please, by all means, if it means just you taking 5-10 minutes or however long you gotta wait for your food to be prepared, throwing this on, going in, going out, and coming back home and enjoying the food that you ate and that you loved even before this pandemic. If this is what it takes, then please love your neighbor as yourself, and we'll get through this and we'll be all right. So that's my time, y'all. That's all I got. I know I kind of ranted because I haven't talked to y'all in so long. It's been a minute and I had a lot to say. So yeah, that's it. Today is Small Business Saturday. It is I forget what the date is. I think it's like the 28th or 29th. But yeah, I just want to encourage y'all to just get out there and support local businesses. Eddie B's Takeout YouTube channel exists to encourage you to support local businesses, in particular in Michigan. If you're in Michigan, check out the food reviews and commentaries that I've done for local restaurants in our area. And if you're not in Michigan, I want to encourage you to check them out anyway. And if you come, you got a reference point where you can look and go, hey, let me check this restaurant out. Let me try this. Let me try that. I saw it on Eddie B's Takeout. Maybe it's good, you know? But yeah, ultimately my goal is to have people in whatever state they're in. I want to stir you up and encourage you to support the local businessmen and women that work so hard to give you good products and good, in this case, good food to put on your table. So that's my time, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I got some studying to do when I go home, and then we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, until next time, take care. God bless. One love.